A Hoover apartment complex declared a public nuisance even after the owners asked the city for more time to make those repairs. Now, we've been following problems at this park at Hoover for months as residents described unsafe conditions and persistent maintenance issues. Now, that's where we find ABC 3340's Faye Fox. She's live right now in Hoover. And Faye, you spoke with former residents who say those problems have been going on for years.
Ashanti, Hoover City officials still want to work with the property management team to improve the conditions of the apartment complex. And former residents that I've spoke to say they're not surprised that the city had made this decision.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, the ayes have it.
With a unanimous vote, Hoover City Council officially declared the park at Hoover Apartment Homes a public nuisance Monday night, after months of residents reporting deteriorating conditions. Mayor Nick Durzis says the people living there deserve better.
We want to make sure that people that live in our city that are paying rent have a good place to live.
Former resident Hannah Gerhardt says when she lived at the complex more than 2 years ago, problems were already hard to ignore.
Water leakage, you had roaches in the kitchen. They say, oh, you get pest control or whatever, come out there, which I never really saw them unless, you were away from your unit or anything. Maintenance was very slow. Beyond the maintenance problems, Gerhardt says there were times she didn't feel safe. Found out about a homicide or something about a unit down from us, so that was a little bit horrifying because that's just not really safe per se, and I don't feel safe with that. Before the vote, the property's owners asked the city for more time, saying they hired engineers, completed inspections, and were serious about making repairs.
I think we're hyper-focused on providing those types of documents to you guys moving forward. I think we want to set a sense of credibility and trust.
But after inspecting the property, city staff say they found problems so widespread they couldn't wait to take action.
And the issues there were so systemic, so deplorable, that the staff that looked at those premises in that narrow lens of 3 buildings stated that it would be wise for us to take a more comprehensive look at the campus because the conditions were unspeakable and unsafe.
The nuisance declaration gives the city the legal authority to condemn buildings if necessary. But Mayor Durzis says the goal is to work with the property's owners to make the complex safe.
I think that our staff will sit down with them and try to come up with a plan to make sure that all of the structures, number one, are sound and that they're inhabited properly.
For now, residents still are living at the apartment complex, and Hoover City officials say they don't want to have to condemn any buildings if they don't have to. They plan to meet with the property management team sometime this week to develop a plan of action. Live in Hoover, Faye Fox, ABC 3340 News.